Today, we're getting downright creative. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Koozie Time YouTube channel. In today's video, we're not only getting creative, we're getting whimsical and smart. We're thinking of all kinds of good things today. Today, we're gonna be fixing the Jeep because it's broken again.
When's it not?
Yeah, when is it not? Now, the only reason we're fixing the Jeep is so that it's good whenever the Honda is not good. And the Honda, it's not good. The Honda is also broken, unfortunately. This poor thing, it's been leaking power steering fluid for a minute. And I mean a long minute. And it's only gotten worse and worse because the rack and pinion that goes underneath the front, somewhere in there, it's been leaking like a damn racehorse. It's just not good. Because it's leaking, it's gotta get fixed. And I don't wanna have to fix this and then have a vehicle that doesn't work, because then we're kinda stuck. And some of you might be thinking, don't you got one right there and one right there in the garage? Yeah, I do, but I don't drive them, so no. Now, when I tell you the poor Jeep is broken or it's messed up, what I mean is this poor thing, for one, doesn't even start. For two, it doesn't like to steer. Now, the Jeep over here, the only reason it leaks power steering fluid like the Honda does is not because it needs a rack and pinion, but it needs a new power steering pump. And I kind of happen to have one. Look at that, wow. Power steering pump on the 09 Jeep is really not that big a deal. Kind of like the Honda, it sits right on top, so that's good. But before we do this son of a gun, we're gonna put the battery in because I feel like that's pretty simple. And without a new battery, it kind of doesn't matter what you do because the car won't even start, so. Now, in case any of you thought we were just blowing smoke up your ass, telling you we're gonna fix a battery for nothing, I got a key and I'm gonna start it just to show you. It actually tried.
You're kidding me.
Surprise, motherfucker.
What the hell?
I'm not even kidding. I literally bought a whole fucking battery because I thought it was dead.
It does die though.
But the horn don't work, that's for sure. Damn, okay.
Turn it off and try it again.
I'll turn the air off so I can save some power.
No, turn the air on. See if that's what it is.
All right, let's try it. That's so fucking stupid. I literally bought a whole battery because I thought it was dead. In fact, it wouldn't start. I like to let it beat through, let it cycle, you know, get warmed up pretty good.
My starter might just get bad. Or my battery is just about dead. Change the battery and see how it is.
I mean, that's a good thing and a bad thing. It saves me, one, having to put a new battery in. It's simple, it doesn't matter. Two, I guess we don't technically need a battery. I don't know. This just makes me look so good. It's whatever. It's whatever. And just to show y'all that I'm not, again, messing with you, that this really does have a bad power steering pump, check it out. Really hard to turn. It shouldn't be that hard to turn. I even called it. I said when we record the Jeep, it's not going to give us as much of a problem. I don't know how, don't know why. This really gets so bad sometimes that when you go to turn, it's like turning a brick wall and it doesn't work. See, like right now, that's a little too firm. So it's just not good. It becomes a real problem when you're out and about, cruising down the road, and you can't even turn the freaking wheels. So.
Or going into a parking lot.
Yeah, especially parking in tight spots or at all. When you're like, you can't get into a spot, it's kind of awkward. We're having to make a damn 12-point turn just to get into a spot. All right, never mind on that. All right. I mean, I'm not so much mad that we have a battery for nothing. I'm more or less a little upset that I spent $200 for a car battery for nothing.
Kobe.
It's not just for nothing.
Why would, yeah, maybe not just for nothing.
We can leave it in the car in case we're going somewhere and it don't want to start.
Do people carry spare batteries like that?
Probably not.
In the meantime, when we are putting on that power steering pump, I'm gonna plug this fan in because it does get a little hot in Florida. I don't know if you can tell, folks, it looks a little possibly like it's gonna rain. I have no idea. So I went ahead and bought one of these.
Don't break the fan.
Oops. Whatever. I got one of these big old, right here, $50, 10x10, pop-up tent. We're gonna set this on top of that because I don't give a shit. I got one of those because I really thought it was gonna rain. I got it mainly because it was kind of sunny out. And if y'all know anything about Florida and the sun, it just cooks like there's no tomorrow, dude. It's terrible. That don't help when you're white as me and you burn like paper. All right, honey, moment of truth. Imagine. Wow, it does work, hell yeah. Honey, when's the last time I cleaned this poor fan?
Like a month or two ago. Is that my fault we have a hairy ass cat?
Nevertheless, we're gonna see what we can do about this power steering pump, see if I can get it done in a reasonable time. Because I don't wanna be out here all day, so. Where is it? Ah, yes, here it is. All right, check it out, folks. Bring it in, bring it in. This guy right about here, that's the issue. Kind of like on the other car. It is up top, it's not on the right side, it's on the left side, whatever. Now, according to the internet, it's pretty simple. It's 3 bolts, 1 belt, 1 problem.
Question.
What's that?
Mine is on the right side. Yours is on the left side.
No, yours is on the left, mine is on the right. Do I gotta show them to Shirley to confirm this?
If you're in the car correctly, mine is on the right, yours is on the left.
Okay, but we're looking at it. All right? I'm not no geographical master, okay? I'm just a guy.
Well, if you want to...
You're not that guy, pal.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy. Okay.
You're not that guy, pal. Before we get crack-a-lacking, I get the old pump off. I just want to confirm that this is the new one and it is the correct one. So we're gonna eyeball it. Let's see, that matches that. That matches that. That's the same look to it. Yeah, that's about right, it'll do. All right, step 1 says to pull the tube off, but that requires to let a bunch of fluid out. Or 2, you can pull the belt off first. I think we're gonna do that because I don't wanna deal with a big old mess dripping on my face whenever I'm trying to deal with getting the damn belt off. So I gotta jack the car up a little bit, take the fender liner off, get to one of the pulleys and loosen it with a 3/8, kind of like most vehicles, and it should come off just fine. Hope I'm not in the wrong spot. Ooh, okay. Now before I take this plastic shield off so I can get to the pulley, get the belt off and all that jazz, I want to show y'all how bad this thing is leaking fluid. Let me see. I don't know if y'all can tell, but looking right about here, it is not supposed to be black and shiny. It's supposed to be like that, but the rest of it is coated in fluid. I don't know how, don't know why. We're gonna get it fixed. Holy crap. 1 whole hour, probably even longer, and one big mess. We got the belt off, check it out. Somewhere down yonder, I don't know if y'all can see this, there's a wrench down there, right? A little more, somewhere right about there. I had to figure out which one of these freaking pulleys or tensioners loosen the belt so that we could take it off of this guy right about here. Finally! Biggest pain in my ass. Okay, now it should just be 3 bolts. And then, I already pulled this off because I thought it would make it easier. It did not. After that, I think it's just this guy, and that really should be it, so. All right, got 3 bolts out. One of them happened to be long. I don't know how you need that much of a thread for a bolt that's no different than one of these, but whatever. I believe now we take off this big old silver line, and then it should come out, I'm guessing.
You're hoping.
All right, 117 mil nut, I think, and that should be it. I don't really foresee anything else holding this guy on. I don't know what else would hold it on. Don't mind me, had to get some light for the project. But the last step to this, the internet says you just gotta knock it down and it kind of rotates itself out. So, I guess we'll try that, here we go. Think I got it? We're close. Yeah! Come on, damn it. Get her! All right, I guess the internet did not lie because I beat the crap out of it, and look at this! It came right out. Wow! What a fucking mess. Oh, I was really about to toss this in my yard. Look what's in the way! Ah, Cooper! Can you tell me what this is, buddy? This is a hunk of junk. It's actually a power steering pump. Don't worry, buddy. Ready! I should have been in the Olympics. Probably not. They probably would have hated my ass. Because I'd have been too good, though. Okay, now we put the new one in. All right.
And then we go for a ride.
And then we go for a ride with a Jeep that does steer correctly.
Hopefully.
I know I showed y'all earlier sitting inside. It was a little rough to turn the wheel. No, it's not because I'm sitting still. Even in a car with good power steering and you're sitting still, it should turn just fine. What doesn't turn fine is this fucking tag. What even is this, man? Come on. You know, I probably should have reconsidered that because if y'all notice right about there, a little piece of green, that's plugging the hole. You notice it's not on that one? This piece on the part, I tossed in the yard. Imagine that. Okay, so I guess we're gonna swap this over and stick the new one on. Come on now. There we go. That'll help it. Okay. I don't think it gets any simpler than this. I think you just drop it in. It should fit in there between the bracket. Nothing's too crazy about this. I mean, it was just holding onto that little bit. It's kind of why I had to beat it out of there with a hammer. Now if you just ensure I get the sucker in there. Kind of like that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and thread the first bolt and wiggle it into place just to see how it goes, because I don't really want to mess this up. Not when it's a $100 part. Jeez. All right, we got the 3 bolts back on. We got to get this fitting back on, and the hose, and then the belt. And I guess that's about it. Don't be a hoe. Get on the cart. All right, hose is on, fitting is on, 3 bolts are in, and Cooper's unhappy. What's wrong, buddy? Is it the bugs, brother? Okay, with everything put back together, reassembled, hopefully put together correctly, I think all we gotta do is throw a little bit of power steering fluid in there just to top it off, and I think we should be good. All right. All right, all things aside, we're gonna start it and make sure it's all good. Yeah, go ahead and crank it. It runs, and I think it's all good. The belt's spinning, which means it's not stuck, so that works for me. All right, honey, is it turning? Holy shit, look at that, babe. I call that a success. I hope y'all can understand just how much better that is than previously. I think it's safe to say it turns a lot better, which means
I can turn with one hand.
yes. All right, folks, that in mind, get out of there. But now that the Jeep steers all good and buttery smooth, that about wraps it up for this project. And that is gonna wrap it up for this video. If you enjoyed watching us put some love and effort into the Jeep, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on any of the great videos that we put up every week. And as always, we thank you oh so much for watching. Be sure to stay tuned for next week's video.
Peace. You wanted to go backwards.